Breaking news. Welcome to Afri's Concept TV. How Iwuanyawu's fight for Kanu's freedom affected his health. How Iwuanyawu's fight for Kanu's freedom affected his health. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe and share. Ohanaeze Ndigbo has claimed that the long distance walked by its late President General, Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, to where the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, when Kanu was held in custody, culminated to his ill health. The late Igbo leader who died recently in Abuja could be recalled to have paid a visit to Kaduna in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, where he had an undisclosed conversation with him. Also recall that another prominent Igbo late elder statesman, Chief Mbazulu Ike Amechi, had also called for the release of Kanu, just like Iwuanyanwu. Speaking to Sunday Sun while signing a condolence register in honor of Iwuanyanwu with other executive members at the Glass House, Owerri, on Friday, President of Ohanaeze Imo State Chapter, Chidi Ihemedu, said the Igbo Apex Group was pained that its leader would be subjected to such treatment. He said it was among his wishes that Kanu be released. He trekked over 500 meters to meet him, where he was kept in a dungeon because they refused to bring him out, despite his weight and legs injured during the Civil War. He managed to walk too long to get to where Kanu was, and after speaking with him, he had to walk back. You can imagine that kind of excruciating stress given to him by the DSS in Abuja. It was perhaps what exhausted him the more. Ihemedu regretted that Iwuanyawu's dream of seeing Kanu freed from detention was not actualized before his death. However, he vowed that other vision he left behind would be fulfilled. None of his dreams would ever go down unrealized. He had too many visions, apart from that of Kanu being freed, which I know the President of Nigeria would do something about it. Because the greatest expectation of every Igbo person, whether in the diaspora or here at home, is for Kanu to be released. Kanu did not do up to 10% of what others had done. He had never carried or shot a gun against anybody for him to still be held in custody, he said. Also speaking, the Owerri Umba Itoli chairman of the group, Chief Uche Umba, revealed that the various committees instituted by Iwuanyanwu for the development of the Southeast would still function as he had planned. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Let's move down to the comment section and let's see what people have to say. First comment which I have says, did he walk from his hometown to Abuja for a visit to Kanu then? Justify your claim, dear politician. Another comment here says, only in Africa and Igbo land particularly. How many years has Kanu been in jail? How many of his lawyers died because of him? Wow. Another comment here says, this is pure exaggeration. Was it trekking to Abuja? In which way was it stressed in that regard to affect the old man's health? This statement is not okay to the ears. And the response to that says, it was after he visited Kanu that he broke down, seeing his condition as father looking at his son. Well, at times I always feel we should not always justify whatever anybody comes out to say. He has come out to claim this is the reason this is the reason behind his health and everything. Who says it is not possible? When you actually love someone and when you went there to check on him, you might actually broke down because maybe perhaps you like the person so much, or probably the person is playing an important role in your life. So we should not always um, see someone less of whatever they are doing. Another comment here says that's not true. How long or far did he started campaigning for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release? It was after I personally took him on in his achievement for Indie Igbo, but be it as it may, he lately made frantic efforts to see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. Another comment, still at the comment section, which I have here says, that's not true. How long or far did he started campaigning for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release? Lai fool everywhere for this Ohaneze. To my dear listeners, let's not forget everybody has a right to their opinion. Whether he's lying, well, he has a reason he's